Everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis, and during the month of December I've decided to do Vlogmas again, so I will be putting up a video every day during December. So if you love a variety channel like this one and you want to see more videos, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And today I'm going to be talking about Vlogmas and my December favourites. As I just mentioned, I'm going to talk to you all about Vlogmas today, but also in these favourites videos I like to talk to you about the places we've been during the month, the products that I have bought, and the books that I have been reading as well. So I'll start with Vlogmas first. So you heard that correctly. To this channel during December I'm going to be putting up a video every day, and I'm really looking forward to this challenge. I love this time of year and I love making videos, so this is a perfect excuse for me to make a lot of videos and put them on my channel. I'm hoping I make it all the way through. There may be the odd day that I miss, and I will apologise in advance if I do, but I'm hoping I won't. So yes, I'm looking forward to that challenge. During the month of November we didn't really get up to much, I have to say. It was quite a quiet November. I'm hoping December is a little bit more exciting. We have Howard's birthday coming tomorrow for you. It's in a few days for me at the moment, but tomorrow for you. We've decided to go into London, so that should be really good. So yeah, the only thing we really did this month was we went to a Christmas fair at a local country park that we love to go to, but I didn't make a vlog of it because we only went for about an hour or so it wasn't really, it was nice though. We'd found a few bits, but there wasn't much there either really that we wanted to buy this year. So yeah, but we have had quite a quiet November, but quite a lovely November at the same time as well, if that makes sense. It's been nice to do nothing for a while. And now I'll move on to the products that I've bought this month. First product that I wanted to share with you is this ginger soap. So recently Howard and I decided to switch out the soaps in the kitchen and the downstairs toilet and the two bathrooms that are upstairs in our house as well. It sounds like I live in a mansion, but honestly that's all we have. And we decided to switch out the hand soap that we were using, like the squidgy soap, for bar soap instead, and it's worked out really well. So I decided to switch out my shower gel that I use, and I decided to use bar soap instead, and I'm actually finding this product really good, and also it's lasted quite a while as well. I bought two of these online, and I've had one of them in the shower for about 6 weeks now, and there's still quite a lot left of it as well. I quite like it. It doesn't lather up like shower gel would, but I think it still does a really good job. I bought these on Amazon, so if I can find them I will link them in the description box below. But so far so good, loving this product, and I would recommend it as well. The next product that I wanted to share with you is this one. This is by a company called AdHoc, and it is a tea filter. So in recent months I have decided to start drinking loose leaf tea. The reason is I'm unsure about the bags that tea comes in, so I drink a lot of herbal tea. So I will drink nettle and peppermint. I drink a lot of green tea as well, and sometimes I'm unsure about the bags. The bags apparently can contain plastic, and some can be dyed as well. So I decided to start drinking loose leaf. The main reason was because of the dye and the plastic, but also because loose leaf is cheaper as well. And I've been using some old tea, what are they called? Tea filters, tea infusers, and they're becoming a bit loose in places. So my husband went on holiday to visit his mother recently down in Dorset. We can't go, it's a very long story, but he went to see her for a few days just before Christmas. And when he went, he came back with this, and it's basically a tea filter. And what you do is you put your loose leaf tea in here, and you put the lid on, and then you put it in your cup, and it floats and then it brews the tea that way. I have to say it did work the first time we used it. I've only used it twice so far, but the first time we used it, it worked, and then the second time, unfortunately, it didn't work. All the tea came out and this thing fell to the bottom. But I do think it is quite a good invention. What happens is this tends to float to the top, so you can just brew your tea like that. And I just thought it was a really nice little invention. It also comes with this cup, so once you've brewed your tea, you can just put your filter in here, and that's it. That's how you use it. It's a lovely little design, I think. But the only thing I would say is it does have plastic at the top, and I'm trying to stay away from drinking like plastic out of plastic things because it's not very good for your gut, they say now. So yeah, I'm trying to stay away from drinking plastic, but for a tea holder, if there was nothing else, then I would use it. I do have another thing that Howard bought me as well. But yeah, I really like this product. I'm not sure if I would recommend it, but if I can find it, I'll link it in the description box below for you. It is quite fun, I have to say, and I was really happy when he brought it home. And then my husband also brought me back a second tea infuser. As you can tell, I love my loose leaf tea and I love my cups of tea during the day. So he brought me this tea infuser. This is by Cafetière. I can't say that word, but anyway, yes. So basically it's a stainless steel tea infuser, and what you do is you put your tea in here, then you put this into your mug and you let it brew, and then once it's brewed, obviously you take it out, or you can leave it in like I do. I never take mine out, I just leave them in, and I really like it like that. It's quite strong, but I quite like strong tea. So this is a stainless steel infuser, and I was quite impressed with this. It is quite sturdy, I have to say. My husband did say this bit down the bottom looked a bit like it would break quite easily, but it is a nice stainless steel tea infuser, and I was really impressed with this one. I have used this quite a few times since it has been in our home, and I really like it. If I can find it, I'll link it in the description box below for you. The next product that I wanted to share with you is this one. This is an LED light. This is for taking selfies on your phone, or if you like making TikTok videos, then this is a really good light as well. I bought one of these because in the winter it tends to get quite dark, especially in our kitchen, and I thought that this would come in handy. I haven't used it today. I have to say the light in this room isn't too bad, but normally in the winter it can get quite dark and gloomy in the UK, so I thought this would come in handy. I'm not the sort of person to take selfies all the time, so I won't be using it for selfies, I can assure you of that, but I probably will use it for videos and also taking pictures for Googie's kitchen as well. I tend to try and take them when it's daylight, but as it gets darker earlier in the UK, it does get a bit harder, and I have taken photos with this as well, and it's been a fantastic light to take photos with, I have to say. So yeah, I bought this, and it came with a stand as well. It was only £20. It did have, I looked at the reviews before I bought it, it did have a couple of good reviews and a couple of bad reviews, so I decided to go with the good reviews. So far so good. I've used it a couple of times. The only thing I would say is that you need a USB socket. So you need a plug with a USB on it, or you need to plug it into a computer or a laptop or something like that before you can use it. But it is a good light. It goes quite bright and it goes quite dim as well. And as I said, I have used it in a video, and I have used it for taking photographs of food that I've made as well, and I really like it. So yeah, and it was only £20 on Amazon, so I thought it was a bit of a bargain really, especially as it came with the stand as well for £20. So if I can find this product, I will link it in the description box below for you. And finally, on to books. And I have finished Brick Lane. If you watch my favourites videos, you'll know that I have been reading this book for about 3 months. If you make it to the end of these videos, then thank you very much, and you'll know that I've been reading this book for about 3 months. And I did enjoy it, but it was quite a hard read for me, I have to say. There were certain parts of it that I had to sort of take very slowly. There's a character in the book who writes to her sister, who's the main character, and she writes in kind of note form, and I found that quite difficult and quite hard to read. But overall I did enjoy the book, I have to say. And there's a part in the beginning of the book that isn't mentioned until right to the end, and it's a beautiful ending, I have to say. So that aspect of the book I really enjoyed. I thought that was really clever and really well put together, if you know what I mean. So yes, I would recommend the book to a friend, and I did enjoy it, so I will link it in the description box below for you. But I just want to say, the next book, I've decided to put down the tablet for a little while, and I've decided to go back to reading Harry Potter. I haven't read Harry Potter books for years, so it is like I've gone back in time a little bit. But I said to my son, I'm thinking about reading Harry Potter, have you got the first book? And he handed me this one, which is The Chamber of Secrets, which isn't actually the first book, it's the second one. But I decided to read it anyway. I couldn't be bothered to go and find the first book, so I'm reading the second book. My husband laughed at me because I always watch I've watched Pirates of the Caribbean films out of order. When Ted came along and we watched a whole lot, I watched them in order, but I sort of watched like 1 and then 3, and then I went back to 2, and then I watched 4, and Howard said, oh, is this like you watching Pirates of the Caribbean? You're just going to do it out of order? I was like, yeah. I said to him, but I've already read them, so it doesn't really matter too much, because I remember what the first book is like. And we also recently watched the films as well, so I remember from the films as well. So yes, I'm reading the second book, and I love the second book. I have to say, I think this is probably one of my favourites. I like the first one, but the second one you really start to get into a storyline, and you get to know the characters a lot better as well. And I'm just really enjoying this book, so I would recommend Harry Potter. If you've never read it, they are fantastic books. As you can see, I've had it about a week and I've got that far. So if I can find it, I'm sure you've probably already got a Harry Potter in your house somewhere if you're an avid reader like me. So yeah, if you can find it, if I can find it, sorry, I will link it in the description box below for you. That's it. That's my November favourites, and Vlogmas as well. Wish me luck with Vlogmas. For now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.